We live. We're back in the building. Mr Vans is back.
Come on.
Man had a cheeky annual leave, you know. He left me down to hold down the fort. I did a fairly decent job, though, no?
You done an amazing job.
Yeah, I did a fairly decent job. If I say
job.
so myself.
Yeah, man. Thank you for holding me down.
Yeah, that was good. Shout out to Alex Bass, Mr. Reloaded. He was here last week. I managed to get damn near 2 hours of H.
Yeah, that was crazy to me. Like, and you know, I know his hive appreciated that still.
Yeah, I see one babe's tweet. Oh yeah, a full episode of H. I was like, bitch, am I not here? Respectfully, babes. You know, we don't call you respectfully. You understand where I'm coming from with it. So, but
yeah, they love him out here, man.
Yeah, no, listen, I love it, bro. It's just nice to see him, man. I want to see him on here more in it. So. When he blessed us with his presence, it's dope, innit? So. Oh yeah, your ears are burning. We're just talking about you and that. I'm not talking about. Yeah. What are you doing there? Cool.
Okay, cool.
I'll say hashtag Offthecuffpod.
Come on.
We are back. A good honest conversation. Never hurt anyone.
Yes.
Hey, don't worry. You're in the camera. They can see you. It's fine. But they won't see all of you. It's cool, innit?
I did the shot. I know exactly.
Well, we got a guest in the building.
Yes.
Our local energy provider. Fuck EDF. Fuck N-Power. Fuck British Gas. We got the gas.
Come on.
Remi Burgz is here.
Yes.
I'm the fuel.
Yeah, the fuel. Yeah.
Fuel.
Finally.
Yeah,
guys, thank you for having me, man.
Do you want to move your mic closer and sit?
Sure, yeah.
You can pull it out, you know.
Oh.
You're not allergic to a radio studio. This is like.
This is light to you.
Yeah, this is light.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Ooh,
Comfy. Right there. Yeah. All up in me, intrusive. I love it.
Yo. Walloons. What
guys.
is that, CMOS?
Yeah, bro. Is that CMOS?
Raw.
Yeah, he's on the
CMOS
health.
is good for you, though. Still.
It is still. It is.
Shaka Bars, are you around?
Don't do that.
What?
Because last week I was calling Donny a CMOS soldier and that. When I listened back, I was like, I was getting hammed. This a lot still.
Listen. Sometimes you have to go ham.
That's necessary, man. Get rile the people up a little bit. I'm so happy to see you, man. We saw each other at DLT.
Yes.
When we was allowed that, like a little bit, like a small piece.
Where you had to stay at your table.
Yeah, we had to sit at the table. We had to find we had to find the litness at our table. To be honest,
do you know what? That's a crazy time. Like, just like. You know when things go back to normal, we don't know when.
Normal, okay.
Yeah, don't know what normal is anymore.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, whatever that is. But then when you look back to like how things were at like, you know, one of the first DLTs you probably went to, and then going back to the last DLT that you went to, completely different because you had to sit at your table, and it was weird, like.
The A girls were suffering because like the city girls would come on and they want to shake the bunda, but then as soon as you get too amped, they turn the music down.
Yeah, and the security would be
and there's nothing like, as much as we like cheeks, shaking bunda to no soundtrack, it's not the same, bro.
Some of them still find a way to shake it though.
Yeah.
Some of them still find a way to turn up. You know, how low can you go? To be honest, the ones that could hide where they were,
with the strong knees.
The ones with the strong knees were going in.
Those WD-40 knees, vibranium.
I was hearing that like venue owners were like, "Oh yeah, part of the regulations you can't sing."
Where?
And I'm like, "What? Just in the atmosphere?
What in general?"
Like,
yeah.
Like during, you know, when things opened up again, they were like, "Oh yeah, you have to stay at your seats and stay at your table. You can't sing." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean you can't sing?"
Yeah, well,
that's a big part of
open your mouth.
This whole vibe. Like,
the thing is, that's what they say on the website. But when you get there,
people are screaming.
Just tell the owner, hold a drink, man. Shut up, man. A big man, calm down, man. Greg, relax, man. You need to enjoy, bro.
Man said Greg.
My hostess with the mostest, radio presenter, good vibes in general.
My brother.
Yeah.
Absolute vibes.
I don't know. Yeah, absolute vibes. I've seen you on stage. What was it, Semtex?
Yeah.
Getting the crowd going.
Yeah, Leeds Festival.
How many people was that?
Like 20k.
Something like.
Nah, that was heavy. That was very heavy.
Would you call yourself a confident person?
Yeah.
Like self-assured and everything like that. But like,
yeah.
When you step out in front of 20,000 people, what does that do? Like, does your confidence run away, or like, is it there?
The legs crinkum. The legs.
Trust me.
Don't get it twisted. Like obviously, like nerves are a good. Like they're there, innit?
It means you care. That's how I look at it.
That's exactly how I look at it as well. Nerves means that I care about this. I want to go out there, smash it, and do a great job. And the crowd were very receptive. They were there for a good time, and that really helps. You know, when they're there for a good time.
Okay,
that's when you know you're a proper mic controller, an MC, a vibe maker.
I don't know if I could do it, bro. Like, just you're responsible for warming the crowd up for the next act, the DJ, whatever.
You have to be on 10, maybe even like 15.
100, forget 10. You have to be you have to be turned like 100, like, and then Semtex as well, shutting it down. He knows what he's doing. So to be honest, it was just a great synergy.
How are you coping though with the whole like us obviously being COVID and like not being able to be out and be amongst the people and vibe?
It's painful, but I've got a mic at home and I just do karaoke from time to time. So.
Everyone's working remotely at the minute, so it's just a matter of adjusting. Like, but you want to get back into like your usual environment, your usual habitat. Like I can imagine like so many people missing that aspect of things.
100. Me and my neighbour are having like we have like this battle. We've never spoken, to be honest. He's upstairs and I'm downstairs, and he's playing Afrobeats. I'm like, oh, you're going there. You want to do tune for tune, yeah?
But what's the Afrobeats? Is he on like an old school like the pop Afrobeats like Fuso DG vibe, or is he current?
Nah, he's current. The One Day Coles, like all of them. Yeah. The Iskabas, all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a full clash, like. All right.
And you guys have never spoken about this?
Nah.
I rate that still.
I've never spoken to him.
I wonder who clocks first that like, is this person, is my neighbour trying to outdo me in the thing? Like,
I'm grateful. It's Afrobeats. I can't complain. Do you know what I mean? It makes me happy, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, you think you know song? I will show you. You think you know fashion? I will show you fashion.
I wish I had lit neighbours.
Oh, swear. You got one of the singers. Have you got the sings to the authority people?
Nah, they're not like, but they just, my neighbours argue too much.
With themselves or with you?
Nah, amongst themselves.
But
like, I don't want to hear it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so loud that I can hear it.
Wow, that's a bit mad.
Constantly, every day.
You should go over there and give them advice, fam.
On a Jehovah's Witness vibe.
Just go over there and give them advice.
I'm noticing that there's trouble in your house on a daily basis.
Especially if you can hear it. It'd be like, look, you seem to be going around in circles here. It's the same thing you're arguing about every day.
There's a family in it, and like the siblings are always beefing each other. And I think at this point, the parents are just tired in it. Like they're not.
Yeah, it's true. And who are you? You're gonna go there.
Hear a stop. Don't do this. Nothing. None of that.
They're just letting them cook.
After a while, bruv.
We'll be locked in for
but
like 9 months.
Kill each other there. What, you don't love us?
You people that kill me.
When your parents get to that stage, they just actually sign out. You're like, you know what? Maybe we should figure this whole like family thing out.
Yeah,
and just reconcile and like
100%.
You don't want your parents to check out on that, bro. There's that, and there's nothing worse than like I remember when my mum was so angry at me one time. She didn't beat me. Just I'm disappointed.
Ooh, not disappointed.
I said what? I said you can beat me, you know. I'd rather that. Like, let's do the normal thing.
The whole disappointment thing is like an F-bomb. Like everything just goes silent. You're thinking, what?
Yeah.
Disappointed is a strong word.
Yeah. Disappointed.
They come from African as well.
My mum has never been someone to ignore her children, but she definitely gave me silent treatment for a couple of hours, innit?
Oh,
and then you start going around like, I'm going down the road. Do you want anything from Sainsbury's? Mum, she didn't respond.
That's when you crave like your parents' attention the most.
Yeah.
Like, I need some affection now. You're giving me silent treatment.
Yeah.
What?
And your mum would definitely always need something from Sainsbury's, innit?
But even if she doesn't need it, you can always buy plum. Plum, tomato. You can
never have too much of that.
You can never. And the thing is, Coronas and Shobi, they had the foresight. They was ready because as soon as things like it was kind of peak and people were fighting for tissue, I was like, we have enough. I went to the house, bro. There's always going to be a stash.
Yeah, like my mum don't shop like just for one thing.
100.
Like, especially when there's an offer. Oh my days. She rinses that.
I don't know if
double up.
I don't know if she still got it, but there was a point my mum had pre-tax slur, like pre-sugar tax.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she weren't playing at all. She had pre-sugar tax slur, so. You right there, Dan. That's half an hour. Just come in, bro. Man was in half and half, you know. Man was that, you know, you call like a rat on the highway.
When you see me like, you speak very big nonsense to me. I've been driving for over 20 years.
But you call like a rat on the highway. On the highway. Bro,
That's actually one of my favorite videos ever.
And one thing, he was acting like he wasn't drunk. He was fuming. That is from because they had like, what country is it where they were having issues with people drunk drivers, isn't it?
I swear.
That's what that funny viral clip here is from a serious incident where they've been stopping.
It was on the news, didn't it?
It was on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, no.
Never.
If you just type in rat on the highway, that'll be the first thing that comes out. Yeah. Like a rat on the highway.
I've probably got like 20 same version of that video on my phone. Because every time I see it, I save it.
That's what it was. It would never not be funny. I'll always open it.
Man. It's too funny, bro.
A rat on a highway.
Yeah. When you see me like a rat on the highway.
How many rats have you seen on the highway?
It doesn't matter, bro. Don't come and start being fucking sensible, bro. Just let it cook, bro. You know how funny that clip is?
Oh, there's so
what does
many.
that even mean, bro?
The internet is great.
No, you have to be. You're drunk, bro. He was in the wrong. You're a drunk driver, bro. You're in the wrong, bro. It's that, and nothing would ever stop being funny. Like my man, Senator, what's it, Patrick? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Wallows.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Political crinkum.
What made my day was when I found out that near enough all of those words are legitimate
Every
words.
single word.
What, crinkum crankum?
In the dictionary.
All of those words that he
Yeah, in there.
all the
Yeah.
words.
Crinkum crankum is in the dictionary.
In the Urban Dictionary.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Higgy hagger.
Higgy hagger. I don't care. Higgy hagger is part of my lexicon now.
Oh yeah, 100%. I had to add that one in.
Nepotism.
Yeah, nepotism. We know nepotism. That we understand it.
That's calm.
Yeah.
Like, what else does he say, bruv? He just uses long words for no reason.
Yeah. That's who T.I. based his whole thing on first.
Maybe.
Yeah, T.I. got it from him. You see? ADOS.
Bruv,
you lot stealing from us.
Bro, I started clocking from earlier when T.I. just started using unnecessary long words in interviews.
He was having too much fun with that.
I'm like, okay, like we get it.
But you know, sometimes you're like, when you find a new word, you just want to spin it. It's like all the misogyny niggas on Twitter, when they find out egregious, that become the word, innit?
So, I've been seeing that a lot lately.
Egregious became
Is that
the one.
New one on the block.
It's been around for a little while.
Okay.
You need to keep up. It's been around for a while. And then when they were pampering women, accountability.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Let's get rid.
You guys need to take accountability.
Normalize.
Yeah, normalize.
I've been using normalize.
Yeah.
Been using that.
Yeah.
When it came to the masses, it just started to get annoying.
What are your go-to words? So use normalize.
Do you know what? My dad taught me 2 words: nonchalant
Oh.
and exorbitant.
What?
One time my bill was really high. I was like, I'm fed up of exorbitant bills. I'm fed up. And I was like, what? Then I researched it and it means just large, excessive.
You know what? Obviously, I've got a bit of a lisp issue, so I need to figure out how I'm going to like get that one off properly. But I might spin the block next week.
But there's certain words that you find in the most unusual places. Like you said, your dad said something and you're like, what does this mean?
Instead of you focus on the fact the bill is high, it's just like,
No, that month he changed it into my name. So I learnt my lesson. So he wasn't paying it no more after that.
Okay.
I heard nonchalant from a Jay-Z verse. That's when I first heard the word. And I was like, what does that mean?
Good rap taught us a lot of things are growing up.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Good rap taught us a lot of things still.
It like US hip hop. It made my level of geography in the States quite broad.
Yeah,
just because like a lot of rappers were based their whole thing of where they were from in it.
Yeah.
Like it was like a badge of honor.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and you'll learn about streets like 106
or 4th Avenue. 4th Avenue. It's that.
92nd and 3rd. I know what you mean.
Ludacris was teaching us about the area codes and stuff.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. 216 414.
See. Oh. Different area.
Have you heard the Nigerian remix? Please tell me you know that.
Of what? I see.
I catch cold.
Never.
At you.
Goodness.
Have you
He
not?
did not at you at the end of it. Don't.
100%.
Was that an ad lib?
Yeah.
Vans, I'll wheel it now.
Wheel it.
Vans, put on Olu Maintain, yeah?
It wasn't Olu Maintain.
I swear to you, I catch cold.
A man said at you.
When Vans finds it, yeah.
What, is it on YouTube, yeah?
No, it's on Spotify, bro.
swear.
What?
It's on Spotify.
Are you fucking crazy?
What?
Oh, Nigerian legends on DSPs, bro. Are you insane, bro?
Yeah, but wait. What of that song? The
Yes,
beat
bro.
and everything.
Yes,
on Spotify.
Bro, it's called I Catch Cold. Put it on, bro.
Do you know what? To an extent, I rate it. I rate it. That is crazy.
Or is it Tony to
Tony
Tequila?
Tatula.
Or Tatula? It might be Tony Tatula. Is it Tatula? Tequila? Tatula.
What's the Donny called?
Only maintain.
It might be Tony Tatula.
Or Tony Tatula.
We're giving Vans bare work, you know. Whilst we're looking, we'll eventually find it. Congratulations!
Thank you.
If people aren't aware, you are the new face of BBC One Extra's weekend breakfast show.
Yes,
am I correct?
I am.
You was looking at me like Fols said I'm the face of BBC One. The whole One Extra.
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna land. He's not hovering. He's gonna land.
Small turbulence. We got there. One Extra on the weekend.
Yeah.
Remi.
Yeah.
Mama made it.
Mama. Yeah. Do you know what's crazy? I remember the day that I said to my parents, I'm gonna leave my job and I'm gonna pursue radio. Like,
What did they say?
it was like a PowerPoint presentation, basically. Like, okay, this is the way that I want to go. Like,
What word
and
did
how
Dad
I'm
use this?
No, do you know what? They were actually very supportive.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah,
I love
very,
that.
very.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
But of course, they had to ask the question like, okay, so
Back
how
up,
are you going to pay the bills? You know. But yeah, from that moment to now, it's a blessing that I'm grateful to God, genuinely.
Yeah, man, and you put in the work. You know, don't discredit yourself in saying that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to where you got to for being you, innit? So,
Trying, fam.
you know,
Yeah.
sometimes it's like, yes, you've worked hard in that, but you're just being you. You've got a job being yourself.
Yeah, I'm
essentially,
grateful, man.
You know,
It's
that's
crazy.
dope.
It's crazy, yeah. Yeah, it's mad because I was reading some book here. It's called "You're a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Yourself and Live Your True Greatness" or something like that. It's a yellow book, and I was reading it at work. I remember I read it on the way to work during my break, and there was a page in there that was just like, basically, just do it. Like, what is it that you want to do? Just do it. Like, it was to be. It's considered a self-help book, but it didn't feel like one to an extent. It just felt like someone was talking to you in your ear.
Someone's just dragging you.
Yeah, like, and I remember just writing the email, sat next to my manager, like, yeah, like, I'm resigning, like, and then she just looked at me like,
Oh, you sat next to your manager as you doing the email?
I typed it, yeah. I was just
Oh, you
like,
the coldest.
So,
Why not?
yeah.
Yeah, you the coldest.
Why not?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
No?
I actually liked my manager. I actually liked her. No, it wasn't like that.
You never guess what? You go to, how was your weekend? Well,
No, it was just like a, we need to have a talk. Like, so, and we're here now. And then, yeah, like I left without no idea of what job I'm gonna do, and then the opportunity to do a master's in radio came up because I remember my mum would bring it up every few months, like, so who's going to be the first person to bring masters into this house? Like, and I thought, okay, this is my chance as the eldest to lead by example and to go to uni and do a master's. And I just thought, okay, well, radio is something that I want to go into, so let me go learn, like, everything that constitutes your radio. Do you know what I mean? And then, yeah, that's what happened. And then, yeah, like, it's just been uphill from there, like, genuine.
I love that. So obviously, like I said, you're going to be joining One Extra, starting officially this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's take a few steps back. How do you actually get your start in radio? So you quit. You said you knew you want to quit. You send the email to manager, told mum and dad. What did you do next?
So yeah, I went to uni. I applied for my job at Capital Extra, yeah. And I applied like months before like they even got in contact. So halfway through my course, the beginning of my course actually, I got the job, like, and I was like, they called me for an interview, and I was like, right. First of all, I didn't even believe the email because I was like, it's been months now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they asked me to come in. I've come in, and and then they've given me the job, and I genuinely didn't believe it. Like I remember saying to my manager, like, send me an email to confirm that this is a real like that I've genuinely got the job. Like I couldn't believe it, and then I was doing that simultaneously with my masters. My masters was full time as well, so I had to go to uni in the morning and then go to work in the evening, and that's where I met Yinka Bikini. I was doing her. I was
because she's
an
ready to
assistant
present.
producer.
Yeah.
And that's like one of my best friends now. Like she's just amazing, and
She's killing it in her breakfast show.
Killing it, yeah. And her documentary, everything.
Oh, yeah, she was one that did the Diamond Taylor documentary.
Yeah, amazing. So and what else? Like just along the way, I've just been picking up different things. So I remember I wanted to go into hosting, but I didn't know how to do it. And so me and my friends, we decided to put on our own night.
Okay.
And then I started hosting that. So that was my way of getting experience in hosting. And to actually, so to start radio, I actually started somewhere called Climax Radio, but it doesn't exist anymore. It was it started off in Tottenham and then it moved to Hackney. And I was doing that with my friend Ro. It was called Remi and Ro Show. And we used to wake up very early on a Saturday morning just to get a 2-hour slot, because that was the only slot that we could do. So it was 7 till 9.
Jesus.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday morning.
The only other thing I've woken up that early for on a Saturday is to go to Billingsgate Market. That's the
to get salmon.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
That's part of the grind, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you wake up.
You put your finger on your mic, man.
You have to be you have to be conscious of like your Friday nights as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like just to ensure that you're up early and to be the best version of yourself.
Exactly.
For 2 hours on a Saturday morning. That is like. You man do that, I'll catch you on the flip side, innit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're boring. Nah, I'm going to work, innit?
Yeah.
I'm trying to plan my destiny right now.
But you know the worst thing about planning to go to bed early is you're not going to go to bed early. Like when I plan to go to bed early, I'm more likely to stay over that time. Like, it's
you be in
crazy.
bed just on your phone scrolling.
But these are the kind of things that you don't really plan for, innit? Like for me anyways, like because I've known for the longest that if I plan to go to sleep at a certain time, I'm just going to be sitting in bed just not
Exactly.
thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, that's true.
but when I'm genuinely tired, I know.
Yeah, I know your friends.
It's time.
There's nothing worse than trying to force yourself to sleep because
You can't, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like
Sleep catches you when it catches you.
Yeah, bruv. Like sometimes you're a pagan against yourself.
Yeah.
It's true. It's very true.
It's true. You just got to work yourself hard. Like you got to make yourself tired by the time that time comes, so that just put your phone on D and D.
Yeah, it's like
It's
like children, isn't it? Like you got to just let them play in that. So when it comes to a certain time,
Exactly,
you know,
it's true.
don't want to come
Yeah, kids
down.
think they're so greasy and they think, oh yeah, mum let me stay up late, bro. I'm
she's
trying to
wearing you
tie you up so you can sleep. I'm trying to tie you up.
Bruv,
Go on,
my
run.
little one, I'll be like, are you tired? She'll be like, no, because you don't want to go to bed.
Yeah,
But as soon as I put her in bed,
Done out here.
yeah,
lights out.
yeah.
But you're not tired. It's like soon you're gonna grow older and you're gonna want to go sleep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look back at my bed like, I can't wait to devour you at night.
That's peak adulting though. It's like, yeah, man, I need the R&R, rest and recuperation, bro. I need to relax, man. It's necessary.
Like sleep is so like essential to my day to day now. Like I need to have like a little nap.
Oh,
during
this
the
guy,
day.
notorious sleeper.
Seriously, how much hours do you have? Like, do you need to have a good day?
I don't really sleep that long, like at night. So it's weird. Like I can't sleep for more than a certain amount of hours, and then I wake up and then I'll nap again during the day. So obviously at nighttime, the nap I guess shortens.
Right. So you nap throughout the day?
Yeah, like a little, power nap and that.
How long is your power nap?
It ranges from let's say 45 minutes to an hour and a half.
In the middle of the day, where do you find time to do that?
Do you know what? You set your profile to away.
Fair enough. Yeah, I
Fall
hear
asleep
that.
and you wake up suddenly and you're like, oh my gosh, I was in a meeting. You could say that.
These IT guys, bro. This is good. You be there trying to raise a ticket. These mamas sleeping, bro. Are you taking
Absolutely.
the
Trying
piss,
to
bro?
get into my account.
Man, sleeping, bro. My laptop is on fire, bro. Wake up, bro.
Fam, like, I'm not going to extinguish that.
Yeah, wake up, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Like, bruv, it's never a life or death situation, innit?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. So sometimes, and especially now that we're all working from home, yeah, like I work in my bedroom, innit? So all it takes is for me to just take a little glance back.
That's part of the problem, though.
And the bed's there.
You can't,
Calling.
yeah, to be fair.
I can't work in, but I tried that for one day, yeah, and the Netflix I Netflixed, it was a lot still. Yeah, it was a lot.
Is it you finished the series yet?
Yeah.
Bro, and
I was rewatching Sons of Anarchy. I've watched it already, bro. I've watched it already.
I'm still living at home with the family, so like my brothers are still there as well because they're not going to school. So
okay.
they're taking certain spaces in the house, and obviously I've built my little office in my room, so it's just there. Let's turn back, and the bed's just calling
there,
my
man.
name, like
Understand.
just
Can't
sweetly
do it.
in that.
Got to go to a different room, man. For real. Sometimes I have to stand up, fam. Cause them emails ain't gonna get typed if I'm sitting in bed.
Well, you're holding the laptop like a pizza.
Oh no, I've got a stand. I've got a stand, brother.
Come on, man, she's on
That's some
mainstream radio,
respect.
bro.
Sorry.
Nah, not even, it's just a stand. Like honestly, like why would I do that to myself? Why?
No,
We've been home for 9 months. You think I wouldn't buy a stand by now?
I was projecting. That's what I do. Every now and then I just walk through the house. I'm on calls. I was holding my laptop. I'm trying to multitask. I hold my phone in one hand and that, bro. Precarious position.
I
to be in.
can't work like that anymore.
no, it's
like
not.
from when I've got 2 monitors in the yard,
Yeah.
the one laptop ain't cutting it no more. I'm on them monitors because you get to like multitask better doing that on small little. Nah,
It's
man,
true, man.
can't
One
do
screen,
that.
bro.
But let me very push your mic and see the bottom of your mic. Look at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure.
Oh,
That's,
it's just
yeah. But back to you. So Saturday morning, 7 to 9, Climax Radio, Remi and Rose show.
Yeah.
How long did that last for?
I would say about 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're able to get your feet wet in terms of radio.
Yeah, like we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on there. But
Any special guests? Any highlights from that time period?
Yeah, I think our features were quite fun. So we had like a feature called Sucker for a Good Cover. Hey, do you fix your eyes?
No, Van says, suck!
Do you know what it was? No. Do you know what it was? It was the pause. You were like, sucker for
Because you was moving nervous like your dad in the room.
Where are you going with this?
No, Sucker for a Good Cover. So we loved covers. That we loved people doing covers as well. So we would bring a new cover each week to battle, to like versus each other.
Oh, okay.
So and they would get the people listening to decide who the winner was.
I know we're gonna have a music conversation at some point, so remind me to speak on bad covers.
Cool.
I'll
put in the memory.
we're going there.
Yeah. We
Like
can do that.
I heard a cover recently, and I was like, "What is this?"
Forgive.
Oh, this is a personal
Personal-
Yeah, it's a
personal
personal
thing.
one. It's a personal one.
Yeah, you have to call it out when you see it. Come on,
I rate that.
punditry and that.
Yeah, so we did that, and it was a great way for both of us to just get in front of the mic and to it was a great way to like you said, get our feet wet and just learn. That's where I learned a lot. Like I learned the desk, I learned all of that stuff, and then the station closed down for whatever reason till today. I still don't know what happened.
It's in Tottenham, so
No, it moved to Hackney.
Don't do that. Don't
It
do
moved to
that.
Hackney.
Don't do that.
you know, I was doing radio, Broodwater Farm. I couldn't think of anything worse, bro.
It was in Hackney. And then after that it was like, wow, like just like that the station's gone. Okay, cool. So
What do I do next?
Yeah, literally. And then Reprezent were doing like a call out for people to do like training over there. So I ended up applying for that, got that, and then everything's just been working towards getting a show there, to be honest. So I was volunteering for time, and then eventually someone didn't turn up to their show, and then someone looked at me like,
Fam,
it's your turn.
That's that moment, fam.
Yeah.
That's like, you can't, you're off the bench now. Perform.
Yeah. I mean, Donny broke his leg, but here's your chance, bro.
Yeah, like, bro, like everyone's coming for their spot, innit? Like, so when there's an opportunity like that, like you played the long game by doing the volunteering thing and, just being around. And it just so happens that the opportunity fell on your lap. and
Yeah.
You just have to take it, innit? That's literally how a lot of things happen.
How did you stay motivated, sorry to cut you, during that volunteering period when you're working for free?
yeah, I think it was the people, you know. I think the people at Reprezent were just so welcoming and just like so like willing to help. Like if any little opportunity for me to like get on air, they would give me that opportunity to, you know, like be a guest or like a co-host on their show.
It was more like a family situation.
Yeah, it's a very
where everyone was
family.
helping each other out.
Yeah, man, I love that place. Like genuinely, like everyone just wants to see everyone win. So just advice, and then like the culture there is literally just to help each other. So like that was my motivation, and I genuinely believe just being present was the reason I am here today. Like, and I got that opportunity that eventually led to me getting a show. So it's just being present, and I would advise anyone to just, in anything that you're passionate about, be present, just be there.
Yeah, that's integral, like, because there's a lot of people that will want to get to a certain position but don't understand like that little grey area before your opportunity comes, that you just have to be around in any capacity, because you never know when that moment can happen.
Exactly.
You know, so that's like a key ingredient in itself, that a lot of people coming up in anything that they do, that they need to have that.
Yeah, and like like one meme that keeps playing. It's not a meme, to be honest. It's just a photograph, yeah. But like it always comes in my head. You know the guy that's digging.
Yeah.
And then he just turns around as soon as he's just about to get the
like
the
a
diamond.
fraction just before
this much.
And then you got the guy at the top, like that's way behind, but like in his face, he's
Hammering.
down, hammering it down furiously.
Yeah, so that to me, that's always playing in my head. Like it's round the corner. Don't worry, it's coming. It's round the corner.
Perseverance.
Yeah, so that picture was so motivational, man. To be
that person that missed their slot for whatever reason that day. Whatever happened to them? Did they get the slot back? Did you?
Oh no, it wasn't that a slot. They just missed their show that day.
So
they
you were
couldn't
able to
make
cover
it
for them?
Yes, so I covered, and that was my way of showing that I can do this.
Look, we've had this gem all this time.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can't see what's right in front of them.
Nah, shout out, like Naina. She gave me the opportunity and she allowed me to go on air and just cover, and from then it was just like support, to be honest.
See, that's a good cover. See?
Yeah. There's some great people over there, man. Obviously, you know, our guys Joe Walker and Scully.
Yep.
You know, Intellect, Biss.
Yeah, Biss.
Yes,
You know, so like there's a lot of good people over there. You know, you've come from there.
Thank you.
So
we were saying before
so
we recording, yeah, like, so Reprezent Radio is, what's it, the voice of young London, if I'm right. That's the
that was one of the
one of the like the taglines.
Yeah.
You lot started in Peckham, if I'm right.
Yep.
And then obviously moved to Brixton, Pop Brixton, and I just feel like so many dope people. So like you were saying, my sis Bissela, Remi herself, Scully, Joe Walker. You mentioned Intellect. You've then got Munya, who's there, Henry.
Yeah, Henry.
Am I missing that we're familiar with? I know there's so many people that I'm not aware, but just like in terms of like names that our listeners may know, that's come from that one place.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's still a Messiah.
Reece
That's
Parkinson, Jeremiah.
Reece Parkinson,
Yeah.
Jeremiah. Yeah.
Like shout out everyone, man. Shout out. Yeah.
What's in the
Putting
water
work.
over there, bro?
Bro, like,
What's in the water over there?
when I see Harry and Meghan like all up in there, I was like, okay, they've gone there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sauce over
Before the
there.
wedding, innit? They had Prince Harry and Meghan. I remember that. Yeah.
Came to say hi.
Just a drop in.
It's a little, you know.
Something like.
That was a great moment.
Was it your show that they came on?
No, it was Glory Talks.
Okay.
Glory's Talks show that they came on. And then all of us, a couple presenters were there to meet them as well.
Okay.
So that was a great moment. That was it's fun.
That's dope. So